favorite magic in this game. No Marquis holds power here. My village was near here on the other side of the mountain. Like people were... The Taliver bandits came at night. It took only one night. The survivors numbered less than 10, including me. They're soulless beasts. I will never forgive them. Never! Lindis. I'm not running away. I will be back someday. I'll be stronger. I'll break their swords beneath me. I'll break their swords beneath me like twigs beneath a stallion's hooves. I will avenge my people. I'll do everything in my power. When the time comes, bring me with you. Sane. Don't forget me either. Kent. Oh, you too, Matt? No, I didn't say anything. Thank you. No, don't lump me into this. I didn't agree. I'll have to do other things. Wait right there, little lady. What are you gonna do? Apologize, huh? Hey, she's quite a catch, eh? But you know that weird, like, ribbon that she's wearing? I always thought those were her hands, and she was kind of like, eh. Like, no, get away. But I think it's actually a ribbon that she's wearing. And it was like, blew my mind when I realized, oh wait, that's not a... that's not her hands at all, it's a bow. But yeah, I just think it's funny. Yeah, she roughed me up a bit, so I figured fair is fair. It's no more than she deserves. What are we gonna do with her flying mule? Don't you dare touch her! What? You just watch your mouth, girlie. Do what you will with me, just... Let her go, please, I beg of you. Silly twits, Pegasi only be found in Ilia. They are rare beasts worth more than you by far. We can sell it for a mountain of gold. Let it go. Ha! No, you can't. Come on, let's move. What's this? Be on your guard, Lindis. There seems to be some sort of commotion over there. That's a Pegasus. Could it be... Florina? Is that you, Florina? Lynn? Florina. What are you doing in a place such as this? Lynn! Is it really you? Come now, no crying. I'm sorry. You are acquaintances? She is my friend. This is Florina, Pegasus Knight in training from Ilia. He's a little uncomfortable around men. Tell me, Florina, what happened here? Well, when I heard that you had left, I decided to follow you. Then I saw this village. I flew down to ask if they had news of you. I didn't see these two and, well... Did your Pegasus land on them? Well, a little. Ha! You heard her. She admits her fault. She stepped on my friend and now she's got to pay. Did you apologize, Florina? Yes. I told them I was sorry many times over. They just wouldn't listen. Don't cry, it's alright. Lynn. Listen, she's obviously sorry. Can't we just let this pass? You don't appear to be injured or anything. No chance. The girl goes with us by force if need be. Hey, come out, boys. The men are fair game, but don't put a scratch on the girls. Oh my god. Matt, you've got to fight back. Lynn, you're a Pegasus Knight, aren't you? You can fight, can't you? Yes. Listen carefully, Matt. We're facing bandits. They're underlings, but we can't take them too lightly. Let's get them out of here. Are you ready? Yes, damn it. Let's just go. If we use these walls, yes, please. Please, I understand. Oh, I see. Matt, I'm pleased to meet you. Yes, thank you very much. Yep, villages, got it. Yep, thank you. So yes, as they said, she's like, oh, you're all right. Let's pick Lynn first. Gotcha. Yes, thank you. Is anyone there? Also, this is the freaking best theme in, well, not the best theme in video game history, but it's a pretty damn good one. Is anyone there? Leave us alone, you thugs. Go away, go away. We have no more gold for you. No, wait, please, we're not bandits. If you want to help the village, please listen. Remain inside, everyone. I'll go see what's happening. So good. And it's so memorable, too. And if you ever play Super Smash Bros. Melee, if you hold down left trigger whenever you pick Zelda's stage, it plays this instead, and it's so good. Like, one of my favorite themes in all of video games. Not bandits, huh? So who are you? My name is Lynn. My colleagues and I are just traveling through here. We saw some bandits about. We're going to deal with them, but... Oh, we need you to go and warn the villagers. Hey, wait. The name's Will. I'm a traveler of sorts, too. Listen, these villagers have been kind to me. Mind if I fight with you? Not at all. We need all the help we can get. We need all the help we can get. Welcome aboard, Will. Alright, sorry, that came out weird. By visiting a village, you get a new companion. Will's an archer. Use a bow to fight. Yeah. Hey, it's me, Will. Remember? Well, yeah, I got it, dude. I remember who you are. We just met. So, yes, he is an archer. Archers are... you know, it's self-explanatory. They're your basic ranged units, which, you know, is good because they can attack melee units without being counterattacked. But they're super susceptible to, you know, being in melee, so, you know, don't be dumb and don't put them where they're gonna get hit by melee fighters, you know. Stuff that you know, that's pretty obvious, you know. Just treat your units correctly and you won't have any deaths on your hands. And I'm somebody who doesn't allow deaths to happen anyway, so if one of my units dies, I typically start the chapter over. Also, I like using swords over lances because they're more accurate. But I should probably use his lances more often because he won't be able to wield higher level lances if I don't. Yeah, and Cavaliers aren't really the best lance users anyway. Like, when we get our first knight, who is really awesome, by the way, that's when we'll be in business. So, let's see. Lynn, what should I do? There's an archer. What? Where? Oh, that's Will. Hi, you're one of Linda's friends? What is it? Are you unwell? I'm sorry, Will. Her name is Farina. She's timid around men and even got a bow. Oh, I see. You must be a Pegasus Knight. Apologize for frightening you, but I do understand your fear of bows. I'm sorry. Even looking at a bow frightens me ever so much. Of course, I understand. But you should really only fear the enemy's archers, not your own. Yes, of course. Units that fly, yeah, so pretty much units that... Flying units, you know, they take double the damage from bow attacks, so... It might be, or is it like an extra 10 damage? I forget. But you see that weapon's might right there, how it says 6? If a unit is weak to something, it adds an extra 10. So effectively this iron bow has a might of 16 against flying units. So that means its attack would be 17 against her. She only has 17 health and 4 defense, so it's almost enough to one-shot her. Point being, don't put your archers in, you know, don't put, your flying units in, you know, next to archers and you'll be golden. So what we're going to have her do is we're going to have her visit this village and then have her back off. You came to help the village? That's good. With so many bandits, it's blah blah, it's not much. Please take this money. There's an armory to the southeast of us. Equip yourself as you see fit and help us, please. Got 2,000 gold. That's not a bad starting fund. I'm going to actually put her right here so we can lure out some of these bandits over here. What I want to have her do is take on this merc over here by herself so that she can get a little bit of extra experience. But I'll go ahead and put... I don't know, at this point he has higher defense. I mean, I guess I'm kind of committed to using Cantir because he's just proven himself to be the superior fighter. I don't know. I'll give him another chance. I just feel like weird putting all my experience into one unit, you know? Just in case. I mean, they're not gonna die because I'm gonna restart if they do, but it's just to ease my worries, I guess, my mind. So yeah. Also, a good idea, you know, if you hover over an enemy unit and push the A button, you can see where they can move, and the little red squares are where they can attack. So, just a little heads up, you can move your units in a place where they won't be attacked. So, I know for a fact that once this guy moves, the archer will be able to move here and attack, so this eventually will also be red. So, I'm gonna, you know, move Kent here just to be safe. But yeah, the way I approach this game is different. Like, I'm very defensive in my approach so far, because I've had enough bad luck to know that if I don't approach it from a defensive way, then I'll just get effed over, you know? See, it worked out just fine. Now, the only downside, well, not the only downside, but one of the other downsides to flying units is they don't take advantage of terrain bonuses. Like, it's a, you know, it's a double-edged sword. Like, they can land anywhere except for on top of walls. No, sorry. That's dumb of me to say that and then it'll be wrong right away. They can land pretty much anywhere. Flying units can. So, you know, that just means also it comes with the price of not being able to take advantage of terrain. So like, even though she's on a forest, she's not getting the benefits from this forest. So we don't have to leave her here, but we might as well. So yeah, this is normally what I like to do, is I like to lure this merc away from here and have her take him on by herself. And so now I have two options here. I can let Sane finish off this bandit, or I can have Will do it to get him some experience. And I think that I'm gonna have Will do it. Now, I don't typically like Will. If I had been more prepared, I would have their growth stats up for you so I could show you them, but I'm more of a Rebecca person, and she's somebody who will get an Allywood story. And yeah. Will's okay, he's just very average. Like, unless you get really lucky with him, like I've found him to be time and time again, at least for my playthroughs, to be a very average unit. So, you know, if you have no other archers, you could use Will, or if you prefer not to use Rebecca, because when you get her, she is relatively low level, and her starting stats aren't the greatest. But if you put time in her, I find that she turns out to be a better unit overall. And so I like using Rebecca, but you have to be willing to put the time in, you know. Oh, that's so satisfying when they take no damage. Chink! But yeah. We have before us again another option. So I think we'll go ahead and give Will this kill as well. Like, that's one thing the Cavaliers are good for. They're really good for tanking. Like, just put him here on top of this forest. He effectively has a defensive 7 right now. If I were to put Sane there, he would have a defensive 8. This guy's attack is 7. So, as long as, you know, if your attack is the same as the unit's defense, you do no damage. So, it's a little slower, and if you prefer to play the game at a faster pace, you're more than welcome to. But this way, I have more control over the tide of battle, and I can see what's going to happen, and I can predict damage, and the amount, like, I can predict damage at a, like, you know, what am I trying to say here? Like, I can control the intake of damage. Like, I know that, like, where Sane is, like, he's not going to be hit, and if he is hit, he's going to take relatively little damage. Meanwhile, I can get all my other units up in levels by doing that. So, yeah, we're not going to actually get the kill on this guy. Now I think I can let Sane finish him off. And then we'll have Kench take on this archer. But yeah, there's a lot of people who probably haven't played this game because they're used to the newer Fire Emblems, and I wholeheartedly... that's how very average of you. I wholeheartedly recommend this game. This game is great. Like, the story's good, the characters are interesting, there's good character development through the conversations that you can have with them, the support conversations. Overall... oh, God, that's even worse than Sane. You're both such disappointments to me right now. It's not even funny. Just terrible. Terrible. What a bummer. Now, I'm just taking a look at my weapons really quickly. If you want to buy yourself some weapons, like, this is your chance to do it. I'm not going to, I don't think. I think I'm in decent enough shape. I mean, it doesn't matter. Like, you can't carry the money that you get over, so you might as well. But I might want to get, you know, another couple of iron swords maybe for the Cavaliers. Looks like you're full. I am. That's peculiar. Oh, it's because you got that vulnerary. Whatever. That's pretty much it. Like, Lynn should be fine. Giving her anything other than a slim lance is a waste of your time because she can't handle basic equipment. So that's my main gripe that I have with Pegasus Knights, is that the Constitution sucks ass. And with low Constitution in this game, like, it lowers your speed, but not only that, it also lowers your avoidance. So Like, it's supposed to balance out, right? Like, they're usually speedy units anyway, so it's not that big of a deal. But it is for me. As somebody who has bad